So in case you don't know, you can actually buy some of the top Thailand stocks that are listed on the Stock Exchange of Thailand, but you don't have to buy it over there. You can buy it just like any other normal Singapore stocks that are listed on the SGX. So how do you do it? Well, you can buy what we call the SDR, Singapore Depository Receipts, which has been launched since last year. So there were 3 SDR that were launched last year, and from 1st April 2024, just a few weeks back, there are a total of 5 more new SDR. So in total, there are 8 Thailand stocks that you can potentially take a position on, just like any other normal Singapore stock. So let me share with you what are these 8 Thailand stocks very quickly before I dive into just 3 of them where I feel that there could be more upside as of now, right? So these are the 8 Thailand stocks. You can see the first one is Airport of Thailand, which pretty much operates and manages the airports in Thailand. And we have the next one will be PTTEP, which is a leading oil and gas exploration and production company in Thailand. The third one is CPO. It operates the 7-Eleven convenience store chain in Thailand. The fourth one is Advanced Info Services. So this was just launched on the 1st of April. We have 5 new SDR, and Advanced Info Services was one of them. And it is pretty much the largest telco in Thailand as well, right? And next one will be Siam Cement Group. The code is SCC.BK, and it is Thailand's largest material and industrial conglomerate. Next one, Kasikorn Bank. The code is KBANK.BK, and this is Thailand's best domestic bank. It is a beneficiary of the Bank of Thailand interest rate hikes and one of the highest traded value bank as well. Okay, we have a Gulf Energy, all right, and Gulf Energy is one of Thailand's largest gas-fired powered and renewable energy producer. And finally, we have Delta Electronics, which is a beneficiary of a structural trends of EV adoption and also data centers business. So these are the 8 Thailand stocks that you can actually buy what we call the SDR. Right over here on the right column, you can see these are the codes. You can see TATD, TPED, all right, which represents each of the different Thailand stocks, right? So you don't have to go and buy the one that's listed on Thailand. You can actually just buy it on the normal Singapore exchange. So as of now, I would say that there are 3 stocks that stand out, and the first one will be Airport of Thailand, which I'll go through on the chart as well. The second one will be what we call PTT Exploration and Production, pretty much the one that I like the most. And finally, we have what we call Delta Electronics as well. So I'll go through 3 stocks out of these 8 whereby you could potentially take a position on. So let's dive into their charts right now. Okay, so here is Airport of Thailand, which pretty much manages and runs the airports in Thailand. And this is the Thailand stock. You can see right over here, we are trading at about 63.25 Thai baht, right? So you don't have to go and buy the one that's listed on Thailand. You can buy the SDR. Later I'll show you guys how to do it, but right now you can see that we have broken this support level for this Thailand stock AOT. Right over here, we are trading above it, this 64 Thai baht for like about a month, but it seems like over the past few days we broke down below. So there's some short-term weakness which can actually be an opportunity as we to head towards the next support level. So what will be the next support level? Well, I would say that we might see some weakness maybe from here all the way down towards the 58 to $60 right over here. That could potentially be the downside, which is where we have seen a rebound previously as well. So right over here, so that was where we have rebounded. You can see right over here in like October, November, even in January, we hit it to here, and then we saw a couple of buying pressure coming back, and we rebounded, and finally we went above that 64, and it touched the resistance at 68. So I think, yeah, we might see a bit of weakness, I would say, below this 64 support, which now become a resistance level. And if you to hit towards this support level over here, the 58. So how do we know, what is the Singapore dollars price? Well, very simple. You can see that 58 Thai baht is the current price right now for AOT.BK. So in order to get the Singapore price, you just need to take 58 times 0.037, which would be about $2.50. So later we need to go at the SDR, all right, and if it does head towards the $2.50, that's where you could potentially think about getting in to ride the reversal, maybe all the way up to like 64 and even 68. So 68 Thai baht would be about $2.52 Singapore dollars. So let's take a look at the Poem's trading platform to see where is the SDR. So you can see the first one we'll talk about, which will be AOT, Airport of Thailand. This is the one that is listed on the Stock Exchange of Thailand. But as I say, you can buy what we call the SDR, which is the second one right over here. You can see Airport of Thai. TH stands for Thai. So Thai space Thai SDR, and the code is TATD. So you can just go to any trading platform, type TATD. That is the code, and you will be able to see the SDR right over here. And the price is about $2.37 right now, Singapore dollars. So as I mentioned, right, if you were to head down to maybe near this support level where we rebounded about 2 times, perhaps maybe if we see like a bullish candles right by here to $2.15 around here, right, that could be where you could get into, right, the reversal. You can ride it all the way up from like about 58 Thai baht all the way to like 64 or maybe even 68 Thai baht. That could be the upside. All right, and yeah, so the price level converted to Singapore dollars is about 215 to about $2.52. Okay, next Thailand stock would be PTTEP, right? One of the leading oil and gas exploration and production company in Thailand. I would say that this is pretty much the best Thailand stock right now to think about buying. I mean, it looks good compared to all the other 8 stocks, and it seems like we are seeing some strength in the short term because we have broken what we call a very key resistance level, right? So you can see this level right over here is the 155 Thai baht, right? Since November last year, we have traded below it. In fact, we touched a couple of times, traded lower, same thing, we touched, came back down. But finally, right, just over the past 2 weeks, we managed to break quite firmly above the 155 Thai baht level. So that's where, upside targets can be drawn from 155 Thai baht, maybe all the way up to around that 180 Thai baht. That was previously our targets as well, all right? And in order to convert this to Singapore dollars, very simple, right? So about 155 times 0.037, that's just the normal conversion rate, is about $5.74. So the prices right now for the SDR would be above $5.74. So targets could be all the way up to 180 Thai baht, which is about $6.66. So here is PTTEP right now, the one that's listed on the Stock Exchange of Thailand is 163 Thai baht. So the SDR is right over here, the next line, PTTEP space TH, which means Thai, right, space SDR, and it's about $5.99 Singapore dollars. So yeah, it's above that $5.74 I talk about because we have already gone above that resistance level. So yeah, that could be where you could buy this SDR. The code is TPED to ride it all the way up to, from $5.99 maybe all the way up to $6.66 Singapore dollars. Okay, let's move on to the next Thailand stock, which would be an electronics company in Thailand, right? The name is called Delta. You can see right over here, we are trading at about 69 Thai baht. So it seems like we have headed towards this resistance at the 85 and we couldn't get above it, right? Sellers came back and we started to trade lower over the past few days. So where could the potential entry level be? Well, it could be near this support level. You can see right over here, that would be the 65 Thai baht. Quite a good bullish candle. It's a bullish engulfing, started to rebound all the way up. You can see coming back down. So same thing, rebounded again over here as well in about 2023 or 2022, you can see rebounded over here. So that is a very good support, I would say 65 Thai baht. And if you convert it to Singapore dollars, 65 times 0.037 is about $2.40. So if prices of the SDR were to near $2.40, I mean $2.41, 45, 42, all right, that is where a potential entry can be taken. Same thing on the SDR to ride it for a reversal all the way up from this 65 Thai baht, maybe all the way to 85 Thai baht. That would be about a 25 to 28% upside. You can see right over here. And targets wise, I mean, to convert to Singapore dollars from 85 Thai baht, it would be $3.15. Okay, so Delta Electronics right over here, you can see this is the code DELTA. That is the underlying listed in the Stock Exchange of Thailand, 69.25 Thai baht. But if you look down right over here, we have the SDR. The name is Delta space TH, that's for Thai, space SDR. Or you can simply type the code in your any trading platform, TDED, and you can see it's about $2.53 Singapore dollars. So as I mentioned, if you were to head to near $2.40 right over here near this support level, if you hit to near 240, that could be a potential entry to get in on dips, all right, to ride the reversal all the way back up, maybe towards the $3.15 Singapore dollars. So yes, there we have it. I've pretty much covered 3 Thailand stocks that you can potentially take a position on the Singapore SDR, Singapore Depository Receipts, right? So there are a total of 8 SDR right now, but these are the 3 that I feel that have a little bit more upside. They might have dipped a little bit. They could be heading towards a support level whereby prices might look more attractive to get in as well, right? So thank you so much for watching this video all the way to the end. If you like this video, guys, go give me a like, smash the subscribe button, and that's where I'll be covering more Singapore stocks and even US stocks and some of the trading as well as to how to pick winning stocks, when to get in and when to get out.